So you had the situation there, but then a year later, you end up getting shot. So people kind of described it as like a Yardie style, you know, attempt where I guess someone in a motorcycle pulled up and just started shooting into your car.
It was what it was. It was what it was. I mean, basically, so we was coming out of the park, driving along, music blaring, driving, just chilling, car packed, and like, yeah, some bike pulled up, shot into the car. I was driving, so like one came in, we went out the other side. Another one came through the side of the car. You know, the bit which separates the front door from the back, the bit of metal went through the metal there, came through my seat, which was a blessing. It didn't hit my spine. But then I had the car full of guys. So one guy had his knee up there where the seat was, so he just blew his kneecap off.
Wow.
And that was that situation. It was kind of extra because everyone in the back thought they'd been shot, so everyone was just carrying on. But it was only one guy who was in real pain.
Right, but you had been shot as well.
Yeah, but we kept it moving at that stage because somebody had to call the ambulance and just keep it moving. So that me getting shot was like the least of the worries. I mean, you could smell a bit of burning, but it didn't really hurt.
Do you have any idea what that was over?
Yeah, just like me mistaking that we was calm.
Okay. And it had something to do with some guys where you were DJing?
No, it was just like... It was like, I mean... It's like... There was a lot of shit going on at that time in South London. There was a lot of shit going on. And I'd sorted out my situations and I was good. But then... It wasn't good. Because the guy I was calm with got killed.
Wow. Okay.
And I still thought it was calm because I was good with him. We were good. And like that, I made a misjudgment. So but this was 10 years ago. It's historical, and you know, shit happens, and you know, there's a lot of what can I say? I didn't snitch then. I ain't going to snitch now.
Okay, so you knew who did it, but you didn't cooperate with the police.
No.
And the police came and questioned you, of course.
Yes.
And you just told them, no comment. So the guys who shot up your car, were they ever caught, convicted, anything? No.
No.
Well, I mean, I know that you didn't cooperate, but no one else.
No. I mean, because everyone on the street knew what was up, but they did get arrested.
Oh, they did?
Then got released.
They got released.
Well, nobody was testifying.
You didn't testify, and none of the other guys in the car. So even the guy.
Well, the guys in the car didn't know. They were just like, they didn't know.
So the guy that got shot in the kneecap, he didn't pressure you to be like, hey, I just got shot in my fucking kneecap. Like,
I mean,
over some shit that has nothing to do with me.
Had nothing to do with me. I'm a fucking DJ, man. I'm not a gangster. Has nothing. I'm a friggin' DJ, brother. I'm a DJ. I'm not a gangster.
Well, at that point, I guess the police asked you to do, to keep a lower profile, because I guess your car was wrapped with your name and everything.
Yeah. I mean, we had all the street team vans, but to be honest, the police were saying like I need to change up. My dad didn't know what the fuck was going on, and then he died later, soon after that, actually. So you do feel like I brought him a lot of burden. But it's like, I don't know. I feel strongly. Something which doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
Right.
And that just I was lucky that I was with a radio station that supported me, because if a radio station has a switch on you, if they're feeling, and also the papers were talking crazy about me at that time.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of drama on the street at that era. There was a lot of shooting there was a lot of shooting. There was a lot of, and this was all like the first time it was blowing up over the hot summer, and like a lot of people were losing their lives. So the papers were talking crazy about me, But the stations, you know, stood by me, and I respect that. To the extent, one time I was in my car, and my station boss said, "Oh, yo, you're going west, can I get a lift?" It's like, are you fucking crazy, dog? I wouldn't get in the car with me, and I'm driving. Do you know what I mean? So, it you know, it is what it is, man.
Well, what made you change in terms of the way you moved after that situation?
Nothing, man.
Well, because I had heard that you've gotten like your front door reinforced or something like that.
No, this place has always looked like a crack house. From early days, this has always looked like a crack house. With the bars on the window, with the bars on the door, the reinforced door. It's always been like that.
It's always been like that.
Yeah.
So you didn't move differently at all?
No. To be honest, I just moved a little bit crazier.
Yeah.
I just felt if it doesn't kill you, like, yo, and I felt blessed. Like the guy pulled right up. The guy pulled right up to me, man. Like right up to me, like 6 inches away. We were stopped at the light, 6 inches away. How could you fucking miss? Do you know what I mean? It was like, that's a bitch move.
So you looked at him face to face, and he just
yes, and smelt the burning.
Crazy.
But like whatever, man. So it was like it just made me go crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it made me go crazy. So I was just even more determined and more focused, and more of everything, man. Just got super turned up after that. So we were doing more parties. We were doing more events. It just did not stop. Didn't miss a heartbeat. To be honest, I was like, after it happened, like came out of hospital. In the hospital, they have all the armed police protection. And I want to go away from all of that. Went to New York to see Flex. Just, you know, to say, yo, Flex, I'm still here, buddy. You know, I'm still popping. And like, I see little C's up in the club, and he couldn't believe, like 10 days after getting shot, I was in the club. You know, we were strong out there.
Yeah. And that situation actually ended up blowing up your name even bigger.
Yeah. If you call bad press good press, it definitely put my name up.
Right, because I mean, people knew you in the hip hop circles.
It put us on the front page.
Right.
It put us on the front page of all the papers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were talking. Don't get me wrong. They were talking crazy. They were talking crazy about me. But as I say, news is news, I guess.